I didn't have a motherfucker come wake me up at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning and say, hey, you gotta get your shit in. I had no trainer. I didn't have a nutritionist. It was the self-discipline that I had to survive, to not survive, I was weak, to thrive. No one said, hey man, you're 297 pounds, man. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help, hey man, you're not smart. I'm gonna help you out. I had to work at all this shit. I had to overcome, and it self-disciplines everything. And if you don't have it, I don't look at you right, because I know you're capable of more. It's not discipline so much for me. It's all on you. It's all on you. The self part is what's big. We need someone to hold people accountable. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. We count on people too much to get us through shit. And we look to our right, we look to our left, we're looking for help. And if you can build that self, you can build that total accountability in oneself. And it's not about being selfish. I'm trying to create a better me, so hopefully people who are hearing this are taking it the right way, can say, I can run a mile. It ain't about running 205 fucking miles, doing 4 hours, being a city. It ain't about all that shit. Shit doesn't matter. I want you to see how fucking far you can go. And that's all it's about, yourself. And that's where it all comes from.
Well, listen, I guarantee you've already done that. What you experienced from watching that television show, and what got you out the door, what got you to sort of take the first steps to change your life, what you experienced by watching Rocky, what you experienced, those moments of inspiration, those are critical for people. They need to know that someone's done something that's greater than what they can imagine themselves doing, and they want to take a step towards trying to be better.
Right.
That inspiration is gigantic, and sometimes it comes across as corny. You know, people read too much of it online. It drowns out. You lose the meaning, gets lost. I mean, there's a lot of posers. There's a lot of people out there that they're pretending that they're trying to offer up inspiration or a true, honest account of their experiences, but really what they're trying to do is say something that's going to get likes.
Right.
You know, they're trying to say things that they think people are going to go, yeah, double high five.
Right.
You know, there's a thing that people are doing where they're just trying to get social cred.
That's it. That's what social media is, man. I'm gonna paint you the picture of my fake life.
Right.
I paint you a picture of my fucking real life.
Yeah.
Period. Like it or not, man. Basically, I'm investing in myself. I'm investing in myself, and I hope that this story can change somebody's life. Not to be me, because it ain't about me, and I try to be as real as I can, because we're all fucking suffering in this world. We're all hurting, and I try to take away all titles you want to give me and let you know that I did not come from that shit. That's why I have to be so authentic and so real about my own insecurities, my own faults, just being a fucked up person. I'm not the best at anything. I'm not gifted. I'm just driven. And it's all about trying to share that message with people. This is all about, you know, I speak to a lot of people, and that's what I do now.
And how are you doing it as a business?
I do some motivational speaking, but you know, right now I'm not really trying to make a lot of fucking money. I'm just trying to build the brand as authentic as possible, because I don't want to build it too fast. Because my biggest fear in life is people can read right through a motherfucker that's not real. I do it all the time. Like, a lot of people have these great quotes, and they mass produce. I can't mass produce something, man.
Right.
And they have these great quotes and shit, but are you living that, motherfucker? What you just quoted, and how powerful it may sound, are you getting up every fucking morning? It's not about working out, whatever. Are you really getting the fuck after? Are you just talking to motivate people?
Right.
And I don't want to be that guy.
Or are you talking to pretend that you're really getting after it?
And a lot of people make this big money over here to the side, which I haven't made a lot. And they talk this shit, and they're off this, and it's gone.
Right.
They're not authentic at all, man. It's all this shit.
Right.
And I read it all the time, I'm like, man, this guy ain't bullshit.
Right.
Bullshit, man. Fucking wake up, get after it, live what you're saying, and then it comes, people can see. When I talk, the reason I talk so fucking just passionate, because I'm reliving my fucking life. I'm reliving this morning when I got up. I didn't want to do that shit. I'm reliving everything I did, and I can't speak to you like all calm and shit. Shit sucks. It sucks, man. So whenever I start talking about, like, after this podcast, you'll see, man, God, you're so calm right now. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm not going back through that shit, man. I'm not going back through the suffering and shit that it took to become who I am today. So I'm slowly trying to build this brand to the point where I can slowly, hopefully make people from motivated to driven, because motivation is crap. It's shit. People right now, maybe listen to this shit, they'll be motivated to go run. If it's cold somewhere where they're at, a lot of motherfuckers will shut that door, go back inside. That's motivation. It comes and go as how you feel. If you and your wife are good, if you and your kids are good, if you're good at work, you're motivated. I like a motherfucker whose life is imploded, ain't got shit in life, and says, I still gotta fucking get after it today, man. That's what it's about. So that's when you move from motivation to driven to obsessed. And I want people to realize once you get to this portion over here, the driven obsessed part, you're unstoppable.
This commitment that you have to authenticity is one of the reasons why people are connected to what your message is. That's one of the reasons why what you're saying, you don't want to grow it too fast. You don't want it to be bullshit. You're terrified of that thing. Just like we were talking about with weak people. You're terrified of seeing that weakness in yourself.
Right.
You know, we all see that. We've all seen motivational things that are bullshit. We've all talked to people that are talking, and you realize there's nothing really that they're connected to. They're not really connected to their words. Their words are just a bunch of words they've pieced together because they sound like something that someone who's, you know, enlightened on the subject would say.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't connect
at all.
So your struggle now is to try to figure out how to stay you and get the message out, but still be fully connected to that message.
Right. That's, you know, and it's not so much a struggle because I'm not really about, I'm not driven by the business. I'm not driven by trying to be, I make a very small salary from being retired from the military. That's all I need. So I'm not fast to, I'm a minimalist motherfucker. Give me a backpack, a fucking ground to sleep on, and a pull-up bar, and some running shoes, and a Subway sandwich or some shit, and I'm fucking straight. So it's, I believe in patience. I'm a patient dude. I can watch a piece of grass grow for 20 years because I know that it's just how you get somewhere in life. By being that monk-like mentality and being able to watch something grow very calmly, patiently. And that's all I'm doing right now. It's not about money. It's not about people knowing me. I don't care if you like me. Whoever wants to hear this, it's out there. It's out there.
So your goal is to grow this.
Right. Slowly, very slowly.
And your goal is to grow this in order to impact people?
Period. That's it. It's not about me.
What do you get out of impacting people?
It's a good question. I don't get anything out of it. I'm a tool.
But you must get something. There must be personal satisfaction. There must be a connection to those people. It must be enriching to you.
It's hard to connect with people because there's quite a few now that are coming in.
Right.
It's my duty. It's my duty to share it's kind of like it's somebody who discovered a new earth, you know, and discovered the people on it, in the water source and the food source. I discovered a whole nother part of your fucking brain that a lot of people don't even know about. It's my job by being on this journey and being a discovery person and being the person that maybe I didn't discover this part. I discovered a very important part that I haven't met many people that have discovered this part. I'm sure there's a lot out there, but it's my job now to take these weak people in the category that I was in and say, stop reading the bullshit. Stop listening to the bullshit.